What's the most messed up thing you've seen at work?
Worked in search and rescue almost 10 years ago. We entered a building in an area that had been recently shelled quite heavily and it was in rough shape. The apartments on the lower levels had been completely shredded, and while the upstairs apartments looked okay on the inside, there were huge cracks in the walls and floors of the building and everything you touched or stepped on erupted in a cloud of dust. Power was out, plumbing was shot to crap with leaks all over the place, the people inside needed relocating somewhere safe. We could hear screaming from I think the third floor, but as we moved upwards it was getting fainter and fainter, gradually reducing into a kind of wailing, sobbing sound. We eventually find the apartment it's coming from, and on the other side of the door is a kid maybe 6 to 7 years old crouched under a table, hands over his ears, and there is blood everywhere. It's on the floors, all over the tabletop, there's arcs of it spattered up the walls. We had no idea what to expect. Then we went around the corner into the kitchen and found the mother. She was slumped on the floor still weakly sobbing with both of her hands amputated on the floor next to her. She was trying to clutch her bleeding stumps in some bedsheets and an old towel. Her injuries were nothing to do with direct exposure to the conflict. Her husband had allegedly caught her with evidence of infidelity, severed both of her hands in rage, and then fled the scene. He had been radicalized into local extremist groups, and as soon as the situation in the city turned truly ugly, he left her there to die.